Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Qala Allah ta'ala fil Qur'anil Karim. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Yarfa'illahu alladhina amanu minkum والذين أوتوا العلم درجات والله بما تعملون خبير. وقال النبي المصطفى في حديث الشريف ما رواه مسلم عن أنس رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: من سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله طريقا إلى الجنة. أما بعد، أولا نقدم أفضل الشكر لفضيلة الشيخ البروفيسور حميد الله مرازي مدير لقسم الدراسة الإسلامية في جامعة كشمير في الهند. أهلا وسهلا ونرحب بكم في هذا البلد الطيب. ونقدم أفضل الشكر لفضيلة البروفيسور دكتور عزيز فخر الراجي أستاذ في الجامعة الإسلامية الحكومية والجامعة الإسلامية uidjakarta. ونقدم أفضل الشكر لفضيلة البروفيسور دكتور تيدي جبيري الماجستير أستاذ في الجامعة الإسلامية uidjakarta. ونقدم أفضل الشكر لفضيلة البروفيسور دكتور مرحمة شريف مدير لمرحلة الدراسة العليا في الجامعة الإسلامية جاكرتا. ونقدم أفضل الشكر لفضيلة الدكتور سوتاردو أتمويجويو رئيس لبرنامج الدراسة العليا في هذه الجامعة الشريف. ونقدم أفضل الشكر للعمداء الكرام والأساتذة الفضلاء وجميع مشتركي الندوة العالمية من داخل الجامعة الإسلامية جاكرتا وخارجها. نهنيكم جميعا تهنئة إسلامية مباركة من عند الله، تهنئة أهل الجنة. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We pray to Allah Almighty, who has given us all our blessings and guidance, so that this morning we can all attend the International Seminar on Islamic Education in the Revolutionary Era 4.0. Hopefully, all our activities are always protected by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Salvation and salutation are sent instantly to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. May we all get their prayers later on. Amin ya Rabbal Alamin. We respect our speaker, Professor Hamidullah from India University, and we respect Professor Aziz Fakhrurozi from UIN and Islamic University of Jakarta. He's not here actually, maybe 5 more minutes. And we respect Professor Dr. Denny Zubaidi as our moderator for today. And we respect Dr. Sutarjo Mugidoyo as head Department of Islamic the Postgraduate Islamic University, and all the students of postgraduate and doctoral students that attends this seminar, and all the audience that we all respect you. Actually, this international seminar we'll be conducting today. It is the result after we signed the Memorandum of Understanding between Jakarta University and Kashmir University last month. Actually, I have met Professor Hamidullah 3 times, this occasion also, and then at the time there were 27 private universities under the in Indonesia, in Jakarta, so that for 27, all of the private universities will have the same activities that we are going to do for this time also. And then, hopefully, in this case, I will inform all the students, especially for the graduate students, that we are going to have the international conference in Kashmir University in the near times. Is about July this year, and hopefully all our postgraduate, especially for doctoral students, will attend this seminar. This seminar is about the Islamic education, and you know that we really expect that Professor Hamidullah will welcome us to come to that university, and then we hope that all the postgraduate students will present their papers later in that international seminar, and hopefully they will be published in the international journal. So this is a kind of the requirement for the PhD students. Okay, and you know that hopefully this seminar will benefit us for today, and I officially open this international seminar with the themes of Islamic education in the revolutionary era 4.0 programmatic and future development with Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Para hadirin, mari kita sejenak menundukkan hati, memohon kepada Allah Subhanahu wa taala, mudah-mudahan kegiatan seminar internasional education in era digital, past, and future development in today, mudah-mudahan lancar sesuai dengan rencana. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa la syarika lah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Allahumma shalli ala Muhammad wa ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala Ibrahim wa ala Ibrahim wa ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala Ibrahim fil alamin innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma shalli salatan mu'minatan biha min ahwal wal afat wa taghfirana biha min jamil hajat wa tutahhirna biha min jamil sayyi'at wa tarfa'na biha indaka a'la darajat wa tuballighuna biha aqsal ghayat min jamil khairat fil hayat wa ba'da al-mamat. Innal ladzina yu'minuna innama yu'minu Allah Allahi fa'idin faman naqasa minhu yanqusu ajran 'azima. Allahumma bisultanil adzim qabil manil qadim wa bil wajhil karim wa waliyil kalimatit tammatul nazirin wa min syarril jinni wasyayatin wa iyyakadul ladzina kafaru la yaquluna bi absarihim amma sami'u dhikra yaquluna innahu majnun wa ma huwa illa dhikrul 'alamin wa mustajabu luqman ووصى سليمان بن داود عليه السلام يا ودود يا الله يا ذا العرش المجيد طول عمري وصحح جسدي واقضي حاجاتي واغفر اموالي واولادي وحبب للناس اجمعين وتبارك له كل من ادم عليه السلام ما كان حيا ويحق القول الكافرين وقل جاء الحق فزهق الباطل ان الباطل كان زهوقا وننزل من القران ما هو شفاء ورحمه للمؤمنين ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وبه نستعين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم أما بعد. Respected Professor Muhammad, Professor Dr. Abdulwazi, and my many dear friends, my dear colleagues, Dr. Hamedi, Dr. Dave, and participants. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Indonesia is just like becoming a second home for me. I saw something here. I'm not Sufi, but I have some feeling that maybe we are able to do something from here. Because their potential, humility, and zeal for learning, I find here. People are ready to learn, not teach. I have been to many places of the world, USA, Turkey, Malaysia, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Saudi Arabia, Maldives, and other countries. And I have given a lot of lectures, conferences there, seminars. But when I reached to Indonesia about 5 years back, I was a visiting scholar at UII, University of Islam, Jakarta, Yogyakarta. I stayed there for 1.5 months, giving lectures to students and having public lectures, visiting Muhammadiyah universities, Baklava universities, and peasants like Babylon. Then I went to Bali. I saw Binais Insani United. Wherever I went, I found that teachers, students, and administrators want to do something. They have concern. They are ready to do something. And this is the beginning of knowledge. This is the beginning of education. This is the beginning of training. When we have the desire. Even Quran is guidance for those who are muttaqeen, Hudal al-muttaqeen, who have a desire to be afraid of Allah, who have a prerequisite to prepare oneself for Allah. So this is very important for me. So why I am just very much invested on this? We have the potential. When China could grow, why not Indonesia? When Japan could grow, why not Indonesia? What is special in them which is not in you? We have the resources, we have the water, we have about 17,000 islands full of water, the entire Anhar. Everywhere there we find, you have oceans, and you have seas, you have beaches, you have potential, you have greenery. you have forests. This is a big country. And alhamdulillah, most of you are Muslims, alhamdulillah. And you are a little bit Sunni Muslim. We also are a little bit Sunni Muslim, Kashmir, India. Because Islam has come to Kashmir not through soldiers. It has come to Kashmir through preachers, Sufis. And in some cases, in India also through Sufis or some business people. And as I come to know that in Indonesia, Islam has come also from the business persons and Sufis, preachers. And from Gujarat. And Gujarat is in India, you know. Very good place, Gujarat. So, my point is basically that there is much possibility of exchange between Indonesia and India and Kashmir and all. And there is much potential for education. But what's the problem? Why we are lacking? I will just talk, just an introduction to my topic, because I wanted to express my feelings first. That's very important. Feelings are more important than thoughts. Feelings make us something, not only philosophy. Feelings make us get attached, get united, work together. Because as Muslim is our obligation. Wherever Muslims need some help, we should help them. We have to help each other. تعاونوا على البر والتقوى ولا تعاونوا على الإثم والعدوان. And what else is the best bir than ta'aleem? Ta'aleem is the beginning of everything. एक तरफ जिस मुरब्बे कर देते हैं. The first verse of Quran was about ta'aleem. When there is ta'aleem, there is taqwa. إنما يخشى الله من عباده العلماء. If there is ta'aleem, there is tazkir. يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان. When there is ta'aleem, there is quwwah. وَاعِدُوا لَهُمْ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن قُوَّةٍ. You have to prepare all types of things for protect yourself. And that comes from education, technology, science. Now, West is working on those verses of the Quran. Muslims are sleeping. I was thinking that we need a philosophy of science. And Islamic studies, Islamic learning has to become a philosophy of science for all the subjects of Muslim universities. We may teach engineering, we may teach education, we may teach economic, we may teach sociology, we may teach philosophy, we may teach engineering, but our philosophy of science should be Islamic. For what we teach? What is the purpose? What is the goal? Do we want to be very wealthy person, rich person, so that we may enjoy the fruits of life? Or we want to be pious persons? Ibadur Rahman, Yamshawna Bilal Hawna. Do we want to become just like consumerists? Consumerists as we have in the West nowadays? Have we become hedonists? Enjoy life? Eat, drink and be merry? No one can escape the searching eye of death, as the Charvaka of Indians would say. A school of thought in India was Charvaka. They believe that eat, drink and be merry. No one can escape the searching eye of death. Enjoy life. As nowadays in the West, enjoy life. Boys, girls, men, women, they don't care for any value. There is no family system. Mother is somewhere, father is somewhere, children have become hippies. Hippies, you know hippies? They are roaming around. I have seen some in Kashmir also. They don't know where is their mother. They don't know where is their father. This is also a life. This modern education has led us there, where there is no purpose of life, only enjoyment. That's known as hedonistic philosophy. And our education is based on hedonistic, utilitarian, or consumerist consideration. Philosophy behind science is materialism, atheism, agnosticism. I am a student of philosophy. Comparative philosophy, Islamic investor. Comparative religions. I tell you that modern education system is based on these atheistic philosophy, man-made philosophy, ideology, which have created chaos. Our science has no direction. Science is making weapons, technology is making weapons, which can destroy the world 10,000 times. We have as many as weapons this time in the arsenal of the superpowers. They can destroy the world 10,000 times, 10,000 times. Only if sometimes, God forbid, something happens, no one will live in this world. If something happens, nuclear or other war happens, what will happen to us? Do you know what is happening to our environment? We are at the verge of destruction. There, snow is melting fast. Water resources are depleting with a very rapid, growth, with the speed. Ozone layer has become vulnerable. Forests, mountains, rivers have become polluted. There is a lot of aggrandizement. There, capacity of poor people is increasing in workload, but they don't get their proper, earnings or the value of their work. So why our education is leading us? It is leading us to no man's land. It is leading us to such a chaos. Our youngsters have lost their direction. They have lost their chastity. They have lost their modesty. Haya has gone. Illan tastahi fasna mashita. He says that you do your haya, you do whatever you want. Our youth have no haya now. Where has that haya gone? That has been taken away by our education policies of the education. Because there is no education. There is no consideration for life hereafter. There is no taqwa. As Iqbal would say, Iqbal, Muhammad Iqbal, he would say, हया नहीं है ज़माने की आँख में बाकी, खुदा करे कि तेरे रहे तेरा शबा बेदा. Oh youngsters, there is no modesty in the eye of the modern times. May Allah keep your modesty intact. So what is happening? What type of education we are giving to our children? We may make them scientists, we may make them engineers, we may make them doctors, but are we making them human beings? No, our education lacks that. Because this education has nothing to do with values. It has nothing to do with God. It takes us to materialism. I am conscious what I am saying because I know the concept of education, naturalism. What is it? Naturalism, positivism. What is positivism? I know. In positivism, there is no scope for knowledge. Because according to August Comte, there are three stages of civilization. One civilization stage was theology. Then prophets were saying something, theologians were, and that stage has passed. Second stage is metaphysical. That has also passed. Third stage is positive, scientific. Now scientists are everything. No profit, no room for profit, no room for politics, no room for prosperity. So where from the values will come? That will come from Islam. That is Islamic education. That world. This time, whole educational system is based on dalal. There is no tazkiyah. There is no talim of book, kitab, wal hikmah. There is no yatuna alayhim ayati, no tilawah. Then what is there? Only getting degrees, only getting grades, only becoming engineers, only becoming doctors, or worldly purposes, or becoming a hedonist, or enjoying life, or making your world better. No one cares for any value. No one cares. So here comes the value of Islam, where we need to bring tazkiyah back, tazkiyah. We have to make our children religiously, morally, spiritually conscious. That you are human beings, you are followers of Islam. We have to follow the values of your religion. You have to represent your Islam by action. Secondly, we have to make them conscious about Quran. And Quran is the book which gives you knowledge of all. I have studied philosophy of Marx, Hegel, Bertrand Russell, Hume, Descartes. But when I read Quran, I feel Quran is ultimate. There is nothing in Daily, John Daly, or no his philosophy, education system. So, but when I see Quran, Quran is talking about all values, which are needed any time in the world. We need to make our youngsters again about Quran. We need to tell them what is hikmah. Take it to the values of taqwa, amanah, ibadah. Even a scientist can become a better Muslim than a theologian if he had Islamic orientation. So with these words, there is a lot of hope to have reflections, to have elaboration. But important thing is we have to be more serious about implementation. Not just making programs, not just making MOUs. And there has to be a monitoring. And we need now we may be doing some workshop next year, this year. So while we can meet different universities together, inshallah, and I have talked to many people, so in Indonesia also. So I think that this is the basic point where we can start. I mean, I know. So let us start from somewhere. And alhamdulillah, we have started from somewhere. Last month we had the MOUs. Now we have some document in our hand. We can forward that. So this is the first step. But now implementation is very important. So you have to just monitor it and you have to work on it. You have to be insisting on it because people are sometimes negligible. They do remember they have problems. So we need to persistently pursue these forward, objectives which we have made. Law of governance.
Dear Professor, thank you very much, and for this very complete speech. And indeed, we need much more or longer time, but because we have two speakers today, and of course, for short time, we want to discuss together, and you have about 30 minutes to discuss. And you may ask a question in Arabic, in Indonesia, in Java language also okay, to me. We are very happy. Yeah, we are very happy. So I can prove that we are very happy. I want to ask you a question. Please answer. Are you happy? Happy aja or happy banget? Very. So very. Banget is very. Okay. So it is very important because al-'ilmu nurun wa nurullah la yuhda lil-'asi. Al-'asi yani who are not happy. So if you are happy, that's good. We have listened very carefully and we try to understand the words the professor speaks. There are 4 points or 4 subjects taught by the professor. The first is the detailed picture. The detailed picture of science and the development of
modern education in Islamic world. So I think we are all in the feeling that we are better than the last time. So we have a chance, we have time to communicate like today with our professor from Kashmir. It's very far distant, of course. So now we understand that there are challenges, and I think we should ask again to our professor, what is the biggest challenge? The biggest challenge for us as a Muslim or Muslim scholars to be, because they are the students of doctorate and postgraduate, so they will be an expert on Islamic studies also. Maybe you can ask him about the biggest challenge, because he described so clearly about the detailed picture of science and the development of modern education in Islamic world, because so many countries of Islam. And the second also, there are so many problems, or he thought the problematic and the future development of our education in 4.0. You might also ask the question, you can, as I told you, even in Java language, about the real problematic in your own country or in your own madrasas or in your own schools, because some of you also the headmaster, right? The headmaster or even dean or even vice of dean in universities from the state or in the private universities. The third, you can ask also about the potential development of science and humanities. Just now we talked about the friendship, about the brotherhood, about the Khalifah and others. So it is about humanities. And also, of course, we can also question him about Islamic education in the framework of integration. How to integrate knowledge in the framework of knowledge integration. And then the last one, Professor Hamidullah also showed us so many information about how can we achieve or get the excellence of all these fields, the fields that already spoken by him. There are so many, so you may ask about the excellence of these fields, yeah. Because he is also telling us about how to search the potential collaboration among the Islamic communities, among the Islamic countries, among of the Islamic societies in the world. So for these points, it's open to you to ask as you would like to know further from our Professor Rafi. Okay, I think we have four person who may ask, two from ladies and two from gentlemen. You may from here or from here. Please raise your hand. From lady first, I know is the first, and then second, so already two, and then now from the man, Pak Erta, right, and then in the corner, yes, two men and two women.
What I want to know from you, sir, is how is the role of Islamic education facing the globalization? Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, welcome Professor Hamidullah Marazi in our university. Okay, my name is Yuli Malina. I introduce myself first. Actually, I will answer your question on your speech that why Indonesia, most people of Indonesia didn't speak English language, because Indonesian education still use English as foreign language, not the second language like Malaysia and other countries. Okay. Based on your paper, I read your paper here that Indonesia has 170 universities. Actually, I think there are more here. Yes, there are more here. Okay. While Brazil is smaller than Indonesia, has 1,144. Okay. We know that the technology growing up rapidly nowadays, right? And we will face 4.0 in digital era here. Based on your speech, there are a lot of suggestions for us. Just now I heard it a little bit actually, even though I don't understand a little bit of your speech because our language is different. In English too, we have a different, what is it, Professor lady? Different accent, right? Yes.
Thank you.
Dialect, yeah. Okay, I know that our university is very hard to implementing English language here. And I just want to know, how we do implementing these, which is most of people of Indonesia still can't change their habit. Because we have been live here in peacefully, different with other countries. Okay, that's all. My question. Okay, thank you very much, Professor.
Okay, Pak. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I want to express my feeling that I'm happy, not only happy, but happy Salma. Salma is beautiful, so my happy is beautiful this morning. Namaste, Prof. Hamidullah Marazi. Mere naam Ertama Yudin. I am head the part of Arabic teaching in this university. بصفتي أنا كمدير كرئيس لقسم تعليم اللغة العربية أنا أريد أن نعمل جماعي. This aspect become increasing between Indonesia and or India, because I know in Arabic, for example, there is the scholar of engineering, we call in Arabic is muhandis. I don't know whether there is correlation between muhandis and mohan in Indian language. So from my observation, Indian has come forward if we compare with Indonesia. So this is the second point. The first point is how to do we do the collaboration in teaching Arabic. Maybe I hope that one day I can come to your country, then we study how to teach Arabic there, and you come here, your student, and teach us English. So English and Arabic will be the generally or mostly language used in among Muslim student. Okay, thank you.
وقد تحدثتم على أن من تحدث اللغة الإنجليزية حرام والعربية لازم. مشكلتنا في إندونيسيا ضعيف في اللغة الإنجليزية وكمان أيضا في اللغة العربية، لأن معظم التعاليم في دولنا يستخدمون اللغة الإندونيسية واللغة المحلية مثل جاوا، سندا وبالي وغيرها. إذا ماذا فعلنا من قبل كما فعل سابقنا؟ كالزهراوي كما ذكرت، والغزالي كما أنتم الأستاذ المتخصص في الغزالي. وهناك كمان مشكلة عند الغزالي في إندونيسيا، من يكفر الغزالي لأنه من السبب الذي يؤدي إلى انحراف المسلمين بسبب التصوف. وشكرا.
I am very happy that very good questions were asked. For me, question is very important. Then answer. If we are able to ask questions, don't worry about answers. Answers will come on their own day. There was a man from Iraq whose name was Ali Sharif. I have written something on him. Ali Sharif, Dr. Ali Sharif. He said he asked all of the students a question. What is the reply of this question? What is the reply of this? 4 people. Then he told them that you all are right. No one has given the correct reply. Now everyone looked towards the Islamic for the correct reply. Which is now. He said you are wrong. If we are able to create questions, queries, inquisitions, in Christian, yes, we are successful. We are just taking things further. We believe in status quo. Whatever is happening is wrong. No. Start questioning things, You have listened to the lecture, ask a question. If you don't understand. Or you want some explanation. You take a teacher, you take an alim, you take a scholar. You will have that thing. Was that Omar he was asked a question by women. Where from you have got this big rope? Then Hazrat Umar said once, I want to pick a smile. I want to pick a dog. A woman stood up. How you can pick a dog when Allah has not fixed? When the Prophet has not fixed, then Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq has not fixed. He was better than you. How we can? So this was their Islamic encouragement to ask questions. But we discourage people not to ask questions. That's bad. So I'm happy that very good questions were asked. And I feel that in Indonesia, because I go to many parts of Indonesia, I have visited Bali, I have visited Solo, I have been to Muhammadiyah University, I have been to Akbar University, I have been to Passantons, and I have been to UTM for 10 days, 11 days now. And I have visited other places also. And I found it very pleasant experience that people ask questions. I'm happy. Your future is safe. You have started asking questions, you are not happy what is going on. That is the first sign of resurgence of nation. And Ghazali in his Jamal Afghani says, when Muslims stopped studying philosophy, they became degenerated. Who says? Jamaluddin Afghani, Asad Abadi. I have now said Urwat Musta in Urdu. When I was in bachelor's, I had some interest in this thought. Jamal Afghani. He was revolutionary, but now I know. And a simple man like you, peace-loving man, like Internasional. So he says that when Muslims stopped doing philosophy, they started dissertation. Someone asked me what type of philosophy was brought by Quran. There was no philosophy in Quran. He says, although there was no philosophy, but Quran had asked philosophical questions. And as there is a question, Yasalunaka an Ruh. Yasalunaka an Ahilla, astronomy. Ruh, metaphysics. Yasalunaka an Sa, eschatology. These are the metaphysical questions, scientific questions, and 19 questions in Quran. So these questions were, because Arabs were not known to these questions, they had no knowledge. Now they were asking questions. So now we have to ask everything. So first question was education and globalization. You are right. In the age of globalization, we can't lag behind. We can't take things for granted. We have to compete. We have to compete. We have to excel. We have to work day in and day out if we want to do something. We have gone far behind from other nations. We are nowhere. Now we have to catch up from somewhere. So globalization has presented many challenges. But if we are facing those challenges, Inshallah, we will face and we will be successful. But we have to understand what are those challenges. First challenge is how to make ourselves relevant. Muslims are not relevant this time. You will please forgive me. I am very, very difficult person myself. We are not trying to engage ourselves in the world. We are being killed, we are being tortured, we are being martyred everywhere in this world. But we don't engage in dialogue. We do talk. We do discuss. When we need the dialogue most, because we are a problem, we have a problem. In Palestine, there is no dialogue. Between Iran and Saudi Arabia, about Yemen, there is no dialogue. In these Middle East countries, no dialogue. And whole Middle East has been plundered. It has been just made a desert now. No? Great countries, which was known as once fertile crescent. Fertile crescent. What's happening here? Now this has become a desert now. Destruction. Place. Afghanistan, you know what's happening. Iraq, what's happening there? But we don't have any engagement with the forces or breaking this down. Unless we have dialogue, there will be deadlock. If there is no dialogue, there will be deadlock, and when there is deadlock, things will not move. So we have to first understand the challenge of our times. So first challenge is how to make ourselves relevant to modern times. How we make relevant? When we have knowledge. I am just taking instances from various Quranic verses, saying something else. You talk to people according to the level of their understanding. We are not able to talk with the modern world according to the level of modern standards. Our education, our background is very, very deep. We are not able to address our enemies, talk to them. We can't sit on the table. We are only emotional, sentimental, emotional. Slogan, even giving slogans. What will happen after the slogans? We have to prepare ourselves to understand what we do. The first challenge is how to make ourselves relevant for the time. And that must happen. We need ijtihad at different levels. In science, in arts, in religion, in fiqh, in tasawwuf, in philosophy, we need ijtihad. In al-Khwatima, إذا اجتهدت فأصاب فله أجران. وإن اجتهدت فأخطأ فله أجر واحد. A judge, when he makes an ijtihad and makes right, he will get 2 rewards. If he makes wrong, he gets 1 reward. This is the hadith of the Prophet which has been quoted by in his book, Hospital Maqal, Theme of Garnish, Shariah, or Hikmat Yudinsa. I have translated it. And that will be published, translated into Bhasha language, amazing. So he has used this that we can make ijtihad in the matters of metaphysics. But we are not making ijtihad about methodology, about science, about technology. We make. This is the first part we make also. Second is that globalization has now commercialization of everything. Consumerism. And the values of the West are coming forward. We are not taking technology from the West, we are taking their values, their culture. We are using mobile for wrong purposes. We are using technology for wrong purposes. They are wasting their time on these films, on these songs, on these wrong, programs. So we need to also take care of the values coming to global. Because West is trying to impose its culture on us through science, technology, and media. So we have to understand what are our values, what are our culture. We have to take technology from them, not values. As has been said by from India, we have been doing great stuff of India. Ismail, yeah, Mr. Oh, Mr. Listen, we have to become the bridge between West and East. You give them values, take technology from them. But we are taking values from them, not technology. When they were regenerated, they took technology from us, science. They did not take our values, they did not take our faith. We are taking their values. So this is the second part. Third point about globalization is, we have a lot of opportunities. We have a lot of opportunities. You can go to West End. We have scholarships. We have many types of lectureship, jobs, other things in the world. Anywhere if you are capable, you can go anywhere. Even for teaching Islamic studies, you can go to USA. I was in USA 2 years back, 3 times I was there. I know many people from Malaysia, from were not with all the objections. You were Dutch form, yeah? Right? So, but you could not learn the Dutch also. If you were able to speak English, at least you could speak Dutch. Do you speak? No. This is also a good thing that you are very conscious about your own language. Third thing is that Indonesians are very introverted. They are a little bit shy. Especially your young boys and girls, they are very shy. That's good. Shyness is good. But shyness should not become their burden or learning. So you have to understand the value of English language and start speaking. And you have to create the atmosphere in your college, in your school, for English. Debates, quiz program in English. And you have to encourage it. That is the only way. Secondly, as I said, one preemption you have because of the shyness. And if you remove your shyness by organizing programs in college schools, and trying to bring more and more people from those countries who know English. As I told you about this man who was not knowing any one word of English, so he speaks English. I made him to speak English. So then many people will come, your students and teachers will definitely have, because they will not be able to speak in Arabic. They will not be able to speak Pasha. So then you have to also speak and they have to also speak English both. So you are compelled, you are challenged for you. And when man makes something challenge, he learns. He takes it seriously. Second point is technology and other things we have to learn. We have to learn more speed and technology because in the sciences there is no problem. You're right. Because we have good Arabic subjects, we have total science, but so far as technology is concerned, we are very weak there. So there is nothing wrong in to have some MOU with the non-Muslim countries. Technology is no problem. It is enough. Wherever you get it, you can take it. You can have some MOUs from Muslim countries, from Japan, China. We have depend on China has progressed a great deal. We have access. You can have some MOU with China. You can have some MOU with Japan. But if you want to have MOU with Muslim countries, India is the best option. India is growing in technology very, very fast. They have very good infrastructure, very good universities, very good IT developments are taking place in India. And I think there is much scope for developing collaboration with Indian universities, IITs, NITs. And I can tell you if you are interested in that. We have so many NITs in Kashmir also. We can relate to them. We have universities of science and technology. We can relate to them. And we can have an MOU and you can come here and we start. Now one point I just, second is, why it is called Mohandas? It is not from Hind, it is from Hindustan. It is from mathematics, Hindustan, basically. So, but India has been very great country so far as science is concerned, technology is concerned, but not because the word Hindustan has not come because of it. It is because of. Now, one very, very painful question was asked by someone, the conditions of Arab countries are very bad. As I said, I feel so bad to not believe. My heart believes when I see Arabs. They are everywhere believing. This is everywhere because of the sins. In Allah is there, not government is there. Something we have done wrong. Something we have done wrong, Allah has given us mercy. And Allah just not do all the prayer of Allah also. But what is happening in our country is bad. But alhamdulillah, Arab countries have resources. All of them in many ways, science, we can also have resources. So now, one question was that, how we can integrate science? We have Majallah, we have Seminar, we have Ottoman, we have South Islamic. So how we can do this? I think that there is possibility that we may have some to IIT. I tell you that we should have a collaboration with IIT. Dr. Ajit Tilson is a good friend of mine. So you can have Dr. Tim also. We can take some steps with him and have common workshops and not. And that can open our gate to other countries and countries. And last point was, and I am also innovative in the education of knowledge. Sometimes we do lecture on it. Today I have lecture also on the same subject. So far as Ghazali is concerned, Ghazali was not responsible for the generation of science, of Islam. Here are other reasons. Ghazali was supporter of great supporter of science. And on this note, he says, "How I can oppose reason when Allah has praised you." The example of reason is like eye. The example of Sharia is like sun. So there is no eye, there can't be no sun. Vision of sun. So Ghazali was not responsible for the preservation of science or technology or philosophy. There are other reasons. And Ghazali is taken seriously. He will give you values as scope for modern science. In his Al-Mudir, book of knowledge, he has talked about versify as an end. And he has made medicine and the subjects as kifaya. Someone has to do these sciences. We can't do that, they will become simple, he said. So he has never been responsible for whatever is happening. There are other reasons. So with these words, I am very thankful to all of you for your patient hearing. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you.
Students and you yourself to always questioning everything you want to. That's the point. I think I get to the next opportunity we have a good chance to develop our capability and capacity. Thank you, Professor. I also can sing Indian song.